A little update on our composting efforts here at Garden Haze. Those pallets behind me burning in a pile, those pallets I set up a couple years ago to organize compost distribution from the gardens. I'll link to the other video, but I set up basically three areas where we could move fresh garden clippings and stuff from one bin to another, and then let that over time, like transfer from one to the next, let that over time turn into compost. I saw that on some stupid gardening show. Well, it didn't work. So here's some advice for that. Just make a compost pile. Here you can see that this is where those they were, those bins that I set up. But look how much compost we have. We have, all the, 2 acres of leaves from trees, all the garden clippings, all the old, used up soil, depleted soil from the potting soil mixes for the flowers, all the clippings from plants and shrubs and corn and potatoes, anything like that. And then, yeah, all the leaves. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to let this pile set now. It's been about 3 years we've been building up this pile. I'm just going to let it set and compost over time. From what I'm gathering, it takes years before you get compost out of a pile like that. And then over here in this area, I'm going to clear this out a little bit. I'm just going to start a second pile. So we're going to start putting all of our clippings and grass and leaves and garden stuff into a new pile over here and start to let that accumulate. But you need bigger space is the point. You'll see the video how stupid it was, the bins that I set up. Now they're burning in the fire. So as with all things, everything comes to naught in the end if you're not wise. So let that be a lesson. I learned my lesson, but you can learn yours before you even start. So compost, just set up big piles and fill them up, and then after a couple of years start a new pile and let the old pile decompose. And then underneath all this I did look underneath it. It's a lot of healthy looking soil and compost, and it'll be great for the gardens at some point. So just thought I'd share. God bless.